Hey everybody, it is Amanda. I am back. I have a cold. I tested this morning. It is not COVID and it is not the flu, but it is kind of gross. And I had all these plans for my videos this week, and you know what? I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know. I did this little outing. I was going to do this big vlog. Maybe I'll still include it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it as a separate thing when I'm feeling stronger. But I did suddenly, I was going through my camera roll for a whole bunch of reasons, and I came across this kind of cool picture that I'd taken at an aquarium in Las Vegas. Turns out the Las Vegas Aquarium is actually really cool. I never think of myself as a Vegas person because I'm not really into gambling. In fact, I really can't stand smoke and, you know, all that stuff. I like mountains. But it turns out after we went to the Grand Canyon a few years back, we stopped and did a lot of really fun stuff in Las Vegas with my sister and my son. My son was very young at the time. This was probably 10 years ago, honestly. And we decided to fly in and out of Vegas because the flights were really cheap at the time. And we just had like the most extraordinary trip. We did Bryce and Zion and the Grand Canyon. And then we stopped briefly in Sedona, which was definitely a family favorite. Here, this is what I just did. I just got all this wet because I needed to be wet. You know, the night before our flight, we came in and had some time in Vegas, so we decided to go to the aquarium, and it was really wonderful. I was actually kind of surprised how much fun we had, and how great, you know, Las Vegas in general was. Sometimes when I'm doing this, I feel like it's hard to see the details, but basically, I'm still taking from my larger kind of wet palette, and then this is my mixing palette. I was thinking maybe in the new year I might actually clean up my palette. I know, the horror. I'm just gonna do some crazy lines here, and we're gonna see. I don't care that it's getting a little bit messy here. I'm gonna go over everything and then go over it again, so it's no big deal. And I do feel like this is kind of this fish has a number of different stripy patterns going on, but the base is sort of this ochre brown color, very pale, which is kind of cool. And then some darker browns come in, and then of course there's all these other things happening, like this guy's got like that thing going, and there's all these additional layers, but I'm just gonna go kind of crazy here and apply some paint, and then come back over and create the stripes, the stripiness with a couple of different layers, and I'm just gonna keep going until I feel like I'm happy. Really trying on this first layer to be as kind of rough and crazy as possible. And I'll come back over with the white. I mean, the great news, of course, with gouache is that you can go over with white and with darker colors, and you can completely cover a particular surface. All right, I think I'm literally gonna just go like this. Very light. I can actually see, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but I can see the pencil lines through the gouache that I've laid down so far. All right, so I'm even gonna do this little section. So the thing I love about a lionfish, which I don't know if you guys can see, is just there's such a collection of incredible fins, and I don't know what these things are called, but they're like kind of dangling, like amazing. What do we call these? I don't know what they are. I mean, they seem kind of like fins, but they're kind of more wispy and kind of like long tentacles or something coming off of the top. And the cool thing about this particular fish is that they are stripy as well. So you've got the wispiness, you've got the stripiness, you've got all kinds of excitement happening here. And I'm not being very particular on this because I know I'm going to go over this both with positive and with negative. And so I'm not trying to make it perfect. In fact, the less perfect it is, I think the better it's going to be. And I am working off of my own reference. This is always a really good practice. If you are traveling and you go someplace like an aquarium or a zoo, it's so nice to have your own reference photos to work from. So definitely worth a check on that. Okay, so that's my first layer. I think I might go in, I don't know why I've been so into these dark backgrounds lately, but I have been. All right, I've got this dark green that I like a lot. I might even add a little bit of blue and some black just to make it like even darker and more moody. So I'm choosing now to do the background and sort of think about the negative space around this particular critter. I'm not worried about perfection here. I just want to capture the feeling. And I like that I can kind of sculpt out the shape of the fish even before I get into all the details. Now I did write down that lionfish thing. I'm gonna go back and probably add some of that later. So I like a scratchy background. I think it adds some depth and makes it very interesting. But if you want it to be super smooth, that is something that gouache can definitely deliver. It just comes down to what your preference is and what you want to do. I'm going to stick with the scratchiness maybe because my throat feels so scratchy today. But you do what you want to do. And, I encourage you to go in your camera roll, find a picture of a fish if you've got one, or use this technique to do a bird or your pet. Entirely up to you what you want to do. Let's let this dry and then I'm going to come back in and finish those and then we're done. Oh my God. So fun. So fun. I want to go back in once these are dry with a little bit of dark. Kind of digging it though. I'm liking you, my lionfish. Should we do a little like label? Or is that going to be over the top? I don't care. Let's do it. I want to do it. I mean, it's my journal. Who cares? Nobody cares. Literally nobody cares. All right, so I'm doing like an ochre white mix. And I'm just going to write lion. Wouldn't it be embarrassing if this weren't a lionfish? I should really Google it. I should really Google this before I post this. But the good news is, even if I get it wrong, guess what? I can paint over that with this blue-green color and redo it. I like a period. I don't know why. Okay. I mean, we're practically there. All right.